Well, everybody, turns out there is a continuum to the Batman the Telltale series. Isn't that great? So we are back. This is, I'm guessing, straight after the last episode. Some of these are just, the rest of these are just getting downloaded just now. So I do have them all. But as you can see, we've got Catwoman returning. We've got Harley Quinn there, I think. And is that Bane? Maybe Dr. Freeze. That's the Riddler, I think. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies to old and new to stop this growing threat. Awesome. Let's get on with it. So we get to choose the colours again. I really like purple. I'm going to stick, or maybe I'll go blue this time. Or red, no. I'm going to go blue this time. Blue is what we're doing this time. It's just so I can differentiate the games, okay? So this is called Batman the Enemy Within. The last game is called just Batman the Telltale series, I think, so yeah. And I've got one other or two other Batman games, but they're not related to Telltale, so I'll play them at some point in the future, if I ever get to them. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy, untouchable.
Untouchable.
Until I learned the truth.
Yeah,
My
Thomas
father,
was bad.
Thomas Wayne was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
Joker.
After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Oh, there's hundreds more, man. But there's only one other game, and it's this game.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon.
Oh, it's James Gordon.
In a statement
Oh, but he
this
does
morning,
get called Jim,
Gordon
right?
credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman.
Vicky Vale.
He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city.
Yes.
Things are looking up, citizens.
Riddler.
After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Riddler! The Virago. The Virago. Virago.
There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder,
If a man hides in plain sight
Yes.
for that long, does he forget who he really is?
The imagery has
what do you
changed a
think,
bit.
Master
Like,
Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
why is he changed
Masks
the way?
are hard to
Oh,
maintain. If there are cracks in
is
Mori's,
this when the art?
we'll find.
I'll pause it right. Is this when the artist that made The Walking Dead Part 4 or 3, the one that had you not play as Clementine but play as Javier? Is that who made this game? Because the way that Alfred looks is very strange.
The
He looks
GCPD
fine.
already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning
That if he's doing arms deals
He
in
does not.
Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support.
You have tech in
Look
your
for something
eyes?
with a microphone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Master Wayne. No, I do look different. I look really weird.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Riddler.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a
The
damn.
Riddler.
I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time.
He's been around
I
that
think
long.
that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
I'm going to be seen as an absolute
No one
annoyance.
threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer?
Yes, to.
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Well, that was great time. Great.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Nice. Get out of there. Get your suit. But the style has definitely changed. Like, I mean, with The Walking Dead, like the first 2 games, amazing. The third game
Al, let
is
Gordon know what's
awful.
happening.
Right away.
Like looking, but this sort of looks like Wolf Among Us a little bit. Like the style. What's that on the floor? Does that mean something?
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
There's the Riddler's van right there.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
He's looking a little bit
Well,
older,
he's
I
putting
guess.
on quite a show.
Did I really
There's a
need to
squad on
click
the way.
that? Like,
I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Vicky Vale Casino. I doubt that's what it is. Are we getting the intro yet? Or the trophy yet? Come on.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
Awesome.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
Oh yeah, I'm blue now. It's like, why is it different?
One, isn't it? A mind bender that...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Gives you a moment's peace. Believe me.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Uh-huh.
Your blood money.
He's smart.
But don't think you can just stall.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Well then, do it. Right.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Nice.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane.
Yes.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh god! Ugh. I wasn't expecting that.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
No, don't. What's this? I didn't like that. These are new moves that I do not care for.
Hiya, Bats.
Hiya, Bats.
Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
What are you, the mechanic? Like, what's your enemy name? You kind of look like, a Bullseye from Daredevil, but I doubt that's who you are.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman.
And I've heard
You're the
stories
biggest
about
name
you.
in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh, God.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Now!
Nice.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
How does that not affect me? Like,
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
he does not. Oh, maybe. Not really, though. He does look like the Riddler, though. I'll give him that. He looks like he can be the Riddler. Oh, yes, team.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, and he's away. How are you gonna get him out?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Hello? Well, I need to do that again. I didn't understand. Yeah. Power lines. Follow them, get the weak spot. It's down here, right? Lucky. That's episode 2 ready. Hooray.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Oh, awesome. I am such a great, like, athlete. Am I on top of a chandelier right now? Woohoo! Roundhouse.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Woohoo! Perfect. Well. Oh, look at that.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Is this an enemy of mine? Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. Batman. All in a day's work. Hooray. That's 1 of 1. So we're still working towards 2 of 1. It's nice to see a different enemy though. Like, well, obviously we're going to see more than just him. We're getting Bane, it looked like, and Harley Quinn. So that's awesome. I don't like Catwoman being in the middle though. She needs to be a good person. Come on.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Inventory? I don't want an inventory.
Your days are numbered, bat freak.
Is this guy a main villain guy?
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away.
Let me
Commissioner
guess.
Gordon.
She
Brace
doesn't want
yourself.
me to work with the cops.
Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Where were you in the
I've
first
heard a
game?
great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
In your dreams?
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far.
Avesta?
As a
What a
token of
name.
interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle.
Not a chance.
This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Woo! I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
Is it? Now leave it at that.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Is this another person that Thomas
I
Wayne
do have
is
something
wrong?
I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go. Gotham's
go
your
away.
city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Episode 1. It took us this long to get here. The Enigma. Yeah, Waller is going to be a big problem. She is totally getting on my nerves already. Every time I hear her name, so all I can think of is that Waller-Bridge person. Can't remember the first name. Helen Waller-Bridge? Something like that. Are we done with part 2 yet? Come on. I don't remember it looking like this. Oh, there it is, right.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Something with a beat.
I'm sure they're not going to be able to hear it.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Catwoman?
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
The children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them, she left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. Nice. Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad with his mother, and after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father, he returned to Gotham to join the children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created her alter ego, Lady Arkham, and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeated her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found. Oh, she could still be alive. I doubt it, though. She was, like, crushed. Okay, there's a wall here.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Thank you.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh God, what's wrong with you?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham. Alfred.
Oh, Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Does it? Riddler files. Let's look at that first.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Ooh.
I take everything back.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders,
Don't like them.
intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
I know they're just doing their
This
job, but
information, it's
they're getting in my
all
way.
before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
A bad direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Gotham Citizen Support, GCPD Batman Partnership, blah 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 blah. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high, excellent. Dent trial date pushed back again. Ooh. Gazette investigation, why is the agency... Officials say Cobblepot model prisoner. Okay. So everyone's still around. Awesome. Oh, we got a fair few things, so she's still around. Renee Montaya, whatever. And then, what's this? The agency, haha. Who are you? Martha, what? Okay. Don't like you, don't like you. We've got a lot of people to unlock.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
You're not worried at all that it might be a trap?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
A storm?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Oh, great, thanks.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
I thought a storm, or like... Oh, for goodness sake, what am I doing now? Movie tickets. No, I don't need to see that again.
Forget.
Never forget where you're coming from.
Your guess is as good as mine.
The suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through.
Honest to gosh, man, what am I to do now?
Oh, that's the stuff.
Was that of any importance?
That's still the stuff.
What? What's wrong with you?
Needle. A record needle.
Oh!
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
What if I do want that?
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Good old pal Lucius, what have you got for us this time?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler.
Oh, that's
It's a
episode
strange
4?
waveform pattern I can
No,
manipulate
episode 3.
inside.
Okay.
It's your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
You gonna let her in on our
Can't wait to see Tiffany.
little arrangement? Access the Batcomputer at any time by entering the Batcave from the main menu. I don't want to do that.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Come with me, Alfred. And finally, that is the end of the episode. That took a long time. But that is episode 1 done. Meet me for part 3 and part 4 in episode 2. Bye.